Welcome to another Tuesday with Teaching and Learning. I am here at Jackson County High School with the phenomenal Brooke Curtis, and we are going to be watching something really cool today. As a kind of a background, Brooke, tell us what you kind of do in your classes.
So I teach the Foods Pathway here at Jackson County, and the class you will be seeing today is the third level food science class, and we have entered them into the Shake It Up competition that is held by the Georgia Department of Education. So we took the students and let them create recipes that could be submitted and be fed through students throughout the state of Georgia in the lunch program. So we had 2 winners that we submitted, and we found out that we do have 1 winning group going on to the culinary competition next Wednesday.
No pressure.
No.
Well, that's very, very exciting, and I'm so happy that you guys are doing this. And I'm going to have you step aside and have Deborah Morris and Andy Gentry come and step in. So why don't you kind of tell us what we'll be watching with the students and what we'll be expecting them to kind of go through next week.
Well, the Department of Education and the School Nutrition Division has sponsored this junior chef competition. And students, as Ms. Curtis said, have been given the challenge of creating recipes that could be used in our National School Lunch Program. And part of the competition included designing recipes that included locally grown foods, commodity food items, and foods that met the menu guidelines of our National School Nutrition Guidelines.
Oh my goodness. So is there any chance that we'll be seeing some of this food in our lunchrooms at all?
Absolutely, that
That's
has already happened. Each winning team, the recipe from each winning team has already been featured. And Mr. Gentry worked with the students to have all of those menu items put on the menu for the month of February. Mr. Gentry, please tell some of the menu items that were included.
We did all kinds of different items, and that's the competition. They went all out and did. We did several different soups. We did several different burritos. We tried to do student-friendly items that they knew that we could do with items that we have in our inventory, plus what we have on our bid sheet, plus what we knew the students could put together. We did some salads. We did different items, and every one of them have been on the menu for February. We have one that's going on in March, which is the pork, which is an item that we had some problem with, but we're going to be doing it in March. So it was exciting, and the kids, the students rallied around a lot of them and said we'd like to have those back. So we're going to try a couple of them back in March and also in April. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, phenomenal.
Another interesting component was the students had the opportunity to actually go into the cafeteria and work with our cafeteria staff on the day that their menu item was being served to the student body. So they played a role in creating the recipe, designing and creating the recipe, preparing it, and actually serving it to their peers. So it went full circle in this process.
Talk about experiential learning. That's amazing. So are we going to get the opportunity to see some of these winning or the winner and some of the other chefs cooking today? Is that the game plan?
Yes, in fact, this afternoon at the 7th period class, the winning team will actually be practicing their dish today. So we'll get to film that and show that and show what they go through, and hopefully this will help them get a little bit of nervousness out of them. Let's get a little practice under the pressure,
Yes.
those kind of things that have to happen. So yeah, we'll do that this afternoon.
A little bit of Food Network going on, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Thank you for letting us come and watch. So let's go and watch our winning team cook.
Well, the way that we did on the picture, she brought us.
Yeah, and that middle one, and then the 1 ounce of chicken goes in there. Yeah, but I think Jared's doing that. So you can.
But I'll let them practice.
Okay, which is the best flavor? Either. I think that's what
you're 0.2 ounce.
So we've enjoyed watching you guys cook. So why don't you tell us your names, your grades, and what you have made?
My name is Keely Gutt. I'm in 12th grade, senior.
I'm Erin Cook and I'm a senior.
Jared Foster, I'm a senior.
What do we have here?
This is our sauteed chicken wrap. We use Georgia grown chicken and cheese and lettuce and this whole wheat tortilla. And together we just combine this chicken wrap right here. And then for our sauce, we have honey and ginger and cranberry sauce and soy sauce all together for this.
It smells phenomenal. For the
Thank
record, you
you.
can smell it down the hall. So you have lots of probably hungry people waiting. So. Are you excited about next week?
I am.
Nervous?
Yes.
You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Recognizing Jackson County Schools is a wonderful honor. So thank y'all so much. So and thank you again for joining us on a journey through all the remarkable experiences here in Jackson County Schools.